guys, what's up? How you doing? It's your boy Super Bio here, Adibiti Adebayo Habib, and I'm with
PK.
And we're live at
ProdFest.
Nice. I like how you're in sync so far.
Yeah, so I'm PK. I work as head of operations and co-founder of IHQ. We're unlocking innovation through technology, infrastructure, and community. It's great to be here.
Wow, amazing. Basically, let me put it in simple terms for you guys. IHQ has been supporting projects that have been struggling to come up in Africa. That's why here.
Yeah, that's part of it, but yeah, really captures a good part of it.
But again, nice to meet you again. I had the pleasure of getting to interview your CTO. Can you tell me again?
So Dennis Okono, CTO and co-founder of IHQ.
That name. I told him that name long. That's my bro. But honestly, I enjoyed the interview of the team, and it's a pleasure to actually have you here at Just. And with that being said, please can you also share your topic to the camera so that they are aware of what I want to ask?
What topic exactly?
The one you spoke about like on stage.
Oh, so I talked about the role of blockchain in Africa's digital future.
Now, this is the reason why I told you to ask, because of what I found amazing. He said something there. He didn't say build for Africa. He said build from Africa. So that one is very highlighted, and I really have been like my friends and I were always advocates for the idea of trying to actually build from here and build and understanding that the issues and the struggles, the challenges we face is the best way to know the kind of real world solutions we can provide. And with that being said, like with something like ProdFest said, the convener of ProdFest, he mentioned something whereby he said he wants to merge technical and non-technical personnel and individuals, and that was the whole the aim of it. And even we at Media Media, our whole goal is to be able to create a hub and a space where developers and creatives can come together to actually create real products, not because of its Web3, but because of its useful. And with that being said, like what exactly now with this kind of initiative coming up and initiative coming all around, like we have to tell you what exactly now is the expectations that we can say we're going to be seeing in the next few months and the next few years to come?
I think that's a great question. The thing that we're doing now is we're still in kind of the awareness phase, which is like we're coming out of this phase of crypto is blockchain to blockchain is a platform.
Exactly.
And so now what we're doing is, and if you see the focus of the conferences from Enugu, we've done a couple of pop-up cities. So interestingly, Enugu, Kevin attended Accra, which happened in Ghana. And that kind of spurred him to see what pop-up cities are. So we actually ran the first pop-up city across Africa that happened in Accra. We had one this year in Kenya called Zuafri. Our goal with that is to get people in a space for a while and then change how they think about blockchain technology.
Amazing.
So blockchain technology is not just seen as the cryptocurrency aspect, but from the community, how it's providing a platform for people to actually build solutions and then changing their mindset. I started my talk today about belief, because I think every time we talk about technology, but we don't talk enough about people that believe in Africa and then can use the technology.
Amazing. Wow. So I'm blown away because like what you're saying is actually the truth. Because that's time I actually do tell my friends in Kenya and co. I said Africa is not ready for governance, not because of we don't deserve it or we can't have it, but because of we don't have the mental infra to actually manage it. And that's where we're trying to, and that's why I'm happy about the new internet. I'm happy about the web, like the new Web3, because I feel like everything right now is, even for now, it's like what you said, awareness. It's an experiment, but it's for me, it's like what my friend generally say. It's towards the idea of being able to actually test what works. So it's even towards the idea of governance, being able to test what kind of governance system can be created that can actually be transparent, efficient, and reliable for the daily man and average man out there. So I'm excited for the fact that I'm seeing key players like you actually being advocates and understanding the initiative, the scope of these things, because it means there's actually a future where we can be happy to see our, I don't call them Gen Z, Gen X, build on the facility and the structures that we're trying to put in place, and I'm excited about it. With the media, our whole goal is to tell African stories, like African builders, like narrate, like tell the untold. Our whole idea is to be the voice of the voiceless, where we're able to highlight builders, whether creatives or developers,
technical, non-technical,
yes, they're trying to create products, like I said, not for Africa, but from Africa. And our goal is with that, being able to tell the stories and even tell the cultural aspect of it and tell the stories of our forefathers, the history that we were not told. We'll be able to actually work towards where we can make better choices that can actually take us forward. And
100%.
Web3 is actually where I feel like Africa can actually control back its narrative. So I'm excited and I'm thankful for the fact that you actually, you're so tired, but you still have to just at least be able to accommodate us.
Happy to always, and I think just to add, we've gotten to that stage where we can take our decisions. And that's what, like I said, in the awareness, we're also talking about taking action. So from making this awareness, we're telling builders this is the time to start experimenting. So that's why for us at IR, you think about it from a framework perspective, which is you build a community, you have hackathons that become grounds for experimentation, and you run an incubation program. Right? So the incubation program is where these ideas are refined. But these communities, they kind of exist better if they are physical hubs. So we have 2 physical hubs in Ghana and Kenya. And then we're also using pop-up cities as a mode to create people to spend longer time together. I think one thing that is missing is we don't have a shared purpose. If we did, building is much easier.
Amazing.
And like I said, believing in Africa, I will keep hinging on that because that is like the major thing that keeps coming to mind. If we all believe, we're going to make it work.
You're just making me see, I'm amazed by what you're saying, because we've also spoken about the idea of like this division that happens not just even between nationalities, where Kenyans, Ghanaians, South Africans, Nigerians we're fighting each other, which is not what should be happening. I do understand the idea of how Nigerians are like probably the one taking up with the para. Of course. With the para. We know with the para. But I think again, it's for the fact that we're at least in the forefront, we should actually try and start creating platforms, and we should start addressing this specific thing, because at the end of the day, it's just every Nigerian out there is just trying to just get a better life. But also for God putting us in that kind of position, we should be able to actually not just look at it and be like we should be able to address it, because that's the only way we're going to have a better, a bigger, and a reformed Africa that is for us and our children to come. So I'm excited. Oh my God, you've said so much already, and I can't wait to do. I'm now bullish about IR more and more. I already spoke to see that I'm already bullish. Like now, it's like
that's gone 10x.
It's through the roof. It's 10x.
So we have an incubation program. Cohort just launched. Currently, as I speak to you in Ghana, we're having about 8 founders who have gone through 3.5 months, and they're going through a 2-week, physical summit. And so we have another cohort coming up. Applications are on till 5th of September. Happy to give you the link. We just want as many people because we want to start seeing use cases.
This no longer technical people again?
No. So the incubation program, there is a technology component, right? Because that's what we believe is going to give us exponential. Exactly. Reach out to more people. But even for the non-technical community, like I just spoke to your friend who is doing creatives, we're also thinking of ways how do we support them.
I spoke to Mr. Dennis about this. I told him about our creators bootcamp actually that are working towards, because we actually started saying like this is actually what we are advocating for. We are saying that there's not enough attention on the creators economy, which is what is needed for mass adoption. Of course, because you guys tell the stories. Exactly, storytelling is the best. So you guys tell the stories. From time our papa, we're just writing things on the walls. So the idea now is like we're trying to create this kind of initiative where we feel like there is no place where creators can come in, and if creators to come in we're seeing where it's quite difficult for a lot of creators to even get involved, because it's either you already have some kind of network or this to even be able to get involved, and that should not be. Well, interestingly, so I've been having some conversation. This is a bit of alpha. We haven't thought through the entire process. Aya has built both sides. We've built a talent side and we've built a builder pipeline. We're thinking of how better we can bring them together, and the creators kind of fall into most of it. Then I'm sure that with the media is actually a community that can actually help, because then she said that we actually did discuss about how we could collaborate and how we could come in. So happy to have those conversations. I mean, we're here for Africa. We are here any day, anytime you catch us, we're here to build for Africa. I'm from Africa. Thank you so much for having me. So we're good to something, We're good to spell Booyah. Booyah, B-O-U-Y-A. No, good to say to the camera, good to spell it. So spell Booyah. B-O-U-Y-A. B-O-U-Y-A. You will know if it's correct when the video comes out. Damn. Yeah. But now, nice. You're good to meet the camera, good to see you. My name is Pipe. I work as co-founder and CEO of RHQ. We are driving innovation across the African continent through technology, infrastructure, and community. We're live here at ProdFest in Jos, Plateau State with We The Media. Booyah!